I told you when they woke up in the second half, in the mouth, I told you, I saw how they could beat San Antonio. Video. Kawhi Leonard, when he went to the bench, they were up. Let me watch this game. When I went and watched that game, I said, oh my God, what is Aldridge doing? The young players, Murray and them, they were sustaining the attack. Curry and the energy level that Durant was pushing the ball. I told you Durant could do anything he want to do on the court. In the fourth quarter, he was exhausted. He was tired. He needed help. And he got it. Curry and Draymond said, you know what? You carried us all the way here, Kevin Durant. It's between you and him. Clay just wasn't there mentally. Clay made so many mistakes. There's no way with a 5-point lead with 37 seconds, you allowed, first off, Manu Ginobili comes in and gets a dunk. This was like the finals in 93 when Phoenix let Jordan go all the way coast to coast and get a layup when they're up 5. No, they're up like 4 or whatever. You're up 4 with like seconds to go in the game and you let Michael Jordan go coast to coast and get a layup. You don't do that. They let Manu Ginobili go overhead, do a cross, go up and dunk. I said, what are they doing? That is dumb. You don't let them dunk because you up 5? It's still a 2-possession game because of the shot clock. Then what does Klay Thompson do? He gets the ball ripped from you. And he fouls Patty Mills. Now you stop the clock. I'm like, what is he doing? Mentally, you cannot let that happen. He's going to be in trouble for a lot of his lineup switches. He does not know how to adjust to changes in lineups and momentum. If certain players don't have it, he just be like, oh, well, this is what I got on the paper. I'm going to run with it. No, you got to make the right decisions at the right time. Ian Clark should not have come in the third quarter. Ian Clark, I was screaming for him to come in early. I'm like, why is Steph out here this much? We need to have Ian Clark in there and put Clark and Curry in the game and get us back in the game. Ian Clark, his speed will push the floor and push the tempo. When Ian Clark is in the game, they get more fast breaks. I mean, yeah, the Spurs got the Bruce Bowen play with Pachulia putting his foot under there. It looked deliberate. It looked like, I hope he come down on my foot. But Bruce Bowen made a living out the crippling players off that. It looked like, if you watch the play, it looked like his foot, he was fine where his foot was, then he moved his foot in again. I'm like, why would you move your foot in again? But for Rodgers' point, it saved the game for the Golden State Warriors. I mean, I don't want to see anybody get hurt like that. I don't care if that was LeBron James or whatever. I don't want to see no players get hurt. That doesn't prove anything about who's the best and nothing like that. You know, you rather have those players on the court. Me, I'd rather the Bulls lose with Michael Jordan on the court than Michael Jordan not playing in the game. I want them at their best. I want everybody on that court, and I want them to share in the loss. I don't like those type of excuses. You don't root for nobody to get injured, period. No, you don't, Raspy, but I understand. They might be similar, but they're not the same one. Steph Curry was hot already. His thing was he was playing on fumes. What broke the game open and what put him back is Aldridge is soft. Thank you. You would think I gave him $100 bill. I'm like, what is this guy doing? This guy taking like 60 years to give me my change. I'm like, come on. Yo, what's up? And here's the thing. Aldridge, he's soft. Adams punked him in the OKC series last year. Huge one to lose, buddy. This is one of those debilitating losses. But the Spurs could at least say, now you see the value of having Leonard on the floor. Now you can't say he's just a system player. Because people love to say, well, they won without Kawhi. When Kawhi sat down, they needed Kawhi Leonard for this type of game. Kawhi gets to the second level. He plays defense. He would have stopped a lot of these runs that you saw that was going on. The 16-0 run, 11-0 runs, all of these different runs that you saw on the court. When the game got hot, you saw an overrated system player like Patty Mills, Green. Both of these guys are system players. They can't come up big in the big moments. It was too much for him. I knew Green was going to blow the three. He always chokes. He never hits the big one. And what broke the game over is when Golden State out-hustled the Spurs. When Curry shot a three and missed, Curry got the long rebound, gave it to Durant. Durant shot the three. He missed. Okay, we're back. Man, look, it dropped all the way to 19. On Adams, it's like, man, what are you doing? You shooting 30-foot jump shots. Go in the paint. And he did it today. He started crying for calls. Late. It's like, dog, it's time to pull up. It's time for you to be the big man that you are. Go in that paint and bang them. You got nervous. You got scared. Everybody in there on you, and the game is up. The tempo is up. He couldn't take it. Plus, he was tired because he had to play all these minutes. He couldn't rest with Pau Gasol coming in for him